Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, William Ruto gave an order that in 90 days' time, the government is going to officially open the border between Kenya and Somalia to allow free trade and entry and exit of people between these two countries. So this order was supposed to be implemented next month, opening the border. But with that kind of directive, the Interior CS Kithure Kindiki has come out yesterday to reverse William Ruto's order. And this information was also shared on Citizen TV. This is what they're saying. Government to delay the planned reopening of the Kenya-Somali border point. Interior CS Kithure Kindiki say aim to curb the recent spate of terror attack and cross-border crime. Terror attack, cross-border crime. Those two things are the reasons why Kithure Kindiki is saying, no, wait here. Let us first of all deal with this one before we continue. So the big question people are asking, why was William Ruto in a hurry to even give a time framework of when they are going to open the border, which was not too much long, just 3 months' time, with a neighbor who has been a big threat to this country? Then the other question is, then why Kithure Kindiki is coming to reverse William Ruto's order? Before we continue with this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel subscribers and honorable comment master. Thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the reality is that there are individuals in William Ruto's government who are misleading him in one way or another, because some people have been accused, senior officers in this Kenya Kwanza regime, of being linked to charcoal business in Somalia. They have been linked to sugar smuggling between Kenya and Somalia. So that will point to one direction, that we have individuals who have their business interest, who are serving as citizens in William Ruto's government, who do not care about the other threat that comes in, but what they care is about their business to thrive. They want charcoal business to continue, which is illegal, smuggling of sugar to continue illegally. But they want to kill a profit at the end of the day. That's their focus, and then they don't care about the rest. So many questions are being raised. Uhuru, through a security council, was well informed. To an extent, they went further to build a security wall between Kenya and Somalia. This regime, I don't know, are they in a competition with Uhuru Kenyatta or what? Whatever Uhuru Kenyatta did for them, they see it was wrong. So a reverse. Now, they are even threatening their own security in this government. How do you bring down a security wall that was put up using taxpayers' money in the name of opening the border between Kenya and Somalia? We had the defense, wanajeshi walienda kujenga kule ukuta, Kenya Army, not anyone else. And this was after an intelligence report that they had worked on properly, and they were well aware the reason why they needed that wall. This regime want to bring it down because some individuals in this government want to enjoy their business and make profit. So for them, it is time for business. It is time to earn a profit but they don't care how they are getting this profit if it is going to if it's going to threaten the security of the common mwananchi. Now, the reason why Kithure Kindiki is now coming out and reverse William Ruto's position, it is very simple. For those who remember what happened at Salama village in Kibaoni, the slum, goons invaded a village. They removed the residents from their houses, tied them with a rope, tortured them, and killed them. Then, as if that was not enough, they descended with the petrol on their houses. They burned them down to ashes. Look at that. And this was a terror activity. Once you tie people in the manner in which they did it, then you kill them. So painful death. And you put the houses in flame. That is a terror attack. So Ruto is here saying about opening the border. Other individuals in this government are pushing him to open the border, but Kenyans are dying because they've been exposed to that kind of terror. So now, Kithure Kindiki is saying that we are extending the period. It will not be in 90 days' time. We have to think on the security factor before we open this border. So it is high time this government to understand or come clean on a security factor and what they are looking for in Somalia. Even the Kenyan Somalis have suffered in the hands of those Al-Shabaab in Somalia. Once you start opening this border, you start the issue of now asking even the Kenyan Somalis here. Kila saa unauliza ID yako iko wapi? ID yako. Hiyo mambo ilikuwa imeisha. Hakuna mtu alikuwa anauliza mwingine ID yako iko wapi. Ilikuwa imepungua. Uhuru had brought this one a stop. But you see, you want to return us to that era where now you will be asking Kenyans every time to remove their IDs. Sababu wanafanana na watu wengine. See? Ona mali penye unarudisha wa Kenya. Even the Kenyan Somalis are at risk once we are opening this border. Because for them, they have no any business with the Somalians. They have no any business. It's only politicians and the senior official government who have business with these people. Then, what Ruto should be told, if he's not aware, is that there's a perception here among Kenyans that they are believing that the president going to an extent of opening the border, then there is something they believe that he wants to start giving IDs to Somalians who are not Kenyans in preparation for 2027 to vote for him. And if someone has that kind of a plan, it means if he's issuing IDs, he might end up issuing these IDs close to 500,000 people. So that alone means he wants to issue Kenyan ID to terrorists from Somalia. Then they'll come and vote for him in 2027. That alone also shows the direction he's heading to, what most Kenyans accused Moi of, bringing Somalians into this country to vote for him. Then you bring terror, attack, and all those other things. So is Ruto heading to the same direction? Because now that's the perception among Kenyans that anapanga kuleta wa Somalia wenye ambao si wa Kenya kuja kupiga kura hapa Kenya. And if that's the direction, then Kenyans are concluding and saying that then it is showing very clear that Ruto has no any interest to work for Kenyans. Because if you will work for Kenyans, deliver your promises during campaign, you have no any worry to go to an extent of importing voters to come and vote for you. But as long as it's going into that direction, then those questions will start coming out. Wewe hauna mpango ya kufanyia Wakenya kazi, na ndio maana uko na mpango ya kupeana vitambulisho kwa watu wengine ambao si wa Kenya, ili ikifika wakati wa kura wakuja wakupigia wewe kura, alafu tumia njia nyingine ya kuiba kura to top up and have your way. So it means Ruto do not want to become the president in the next election through the ballot. He want to use a shortcut to an extent of even threatening the security of the country, allowing his friends to enjoy business, import voters to come and vote for you, then expose Kenyans to a danger, to an extent of even some Kenyans are at risk of losing their life. So Kithure Kindiki is saying, no, we have to wait. We have to deal with this issue. We have to secure our border. And it is Kithure Kindiki now to either stand his ground and be accountable, or play into this trap. And from there, Kenyans are going to put blame on him. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up this far, and see you in our next video.